And welcome back. Last episode, we got a ghoul. We went to see the Elizabeth Dane. And this time around, let's go to the last round, see if Damsel has anything to say about us pilfering the Elizabeth Dane. Crab nipples indeed.
Heard anything? Got it. Keep it up. Yeah? No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I'd die for him. No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else? Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix. Yeah? Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst Anarchs. There's not an Anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him. He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat. Yeah? We're about passion, Kenny, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him, or even Jack. I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just a few. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know? Yeah? It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the can? You're kidding yourself. You'd be better off without them. You'll see. Yeah?
How about
2
you,
minutes,
Nines?
maybe. All the time I've got to spare right now. Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when they kicked out the can. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not Anarchs anymore. That's a stupid question. Freedom doesn't come cheap. At any time, you gotta be ready to defend it. A lot of blood's been shed for what we have.
Nine for Prince in 04.
Roll over, play ball, give up all we fought for, died for? Do you really think that's an option? Do you really think anybody'd be willing to trade their freedom to become a cog in an elder's game? If you do, then you just don't get it. Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time.
What's up? You've got to understand, Kendra. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel, that blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence. Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey. That shit stretches all the way back to Cain. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit, like it or not. Cain, man, father of all vampires, killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister. Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know. The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla? But Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you? Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment? See, we weren't meant to live like that. I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam, but it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression. Anarchs, we had the only ticket to free living in the afterlife, my friend. No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. That ain't some chicken shit limp-wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. Camarilla sheep clippers for business.
Well, that's our update with the Anarchs. Let's go say hey to LaCroix, now that we finished off the Dane of Elizabeth. No, you stop. Probably gonna have to restart my game soon before everything starts coming unraveled at the seams. Senor LeChunk.
Mr. LaCroix told me to keep an eye out for you, Coffee Cake. Said to send you right up. You know, I got a break in an hour, and a fresh box of Krusty Kremes in the back. How about on your way out, we, huh?
If I have time.
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
You know, I hear fat people's blood tastes like bad cholesterol, but spreads like good cholesterol. uh...
I've said all I need to for now.
Yay, y'all cleaned up the body.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw. And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see? Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out. Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us. Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course. Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him. When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then. Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline Apartments building. I hope it's to your liking.
Alright. And by being a sycophant for the Camarilla, we gain a new apartment. Rumor has it they had planned on letting you have an apartment in every available overworld area, so Santa Monica, downtown, Hollywood, etc. But cut it because they just didn't really have time. That is a lot of fucking wind. Hey, damsel. Do you want to hear about Mr. Grout?
Heard anything? Hey, I heard that.
I guess not. What's my experience? 16? I can increase stealth. Or do I want to... I think my stealth is fine for now. I think I'm going to go on and save up for Thaumaturgy 4. Because Blood Theft is very nice, like it was. It's not as broken as it was in Redemption, but it's still pretty good. Just need another 9 experience.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Anything new for me, Fat Larry?
Baby girl, you know I got...
Nope, nothing new. Alright, see ya. Actually, melee combat. Let's get melee combat up to 5. That way I can now optimally use the blade that I've got.
Money, right? I've got your cut right here.
Grazie. I don't need blood. we've got an apartment over here in the skyline, so let's check it out as we bring this episode to a close.
Bone rattle melodies and worm-laden rain.
So apartment's on floor 4. Epidemic in LA. Howdy ho, ghoul. Turn the TV on.
Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were slashed by an intruder who evaded capture by security. The paintings were estimated to be worth nearly $250,000.
An unknown object. Let's pick it up. Unknown object requires research 4 to use. Give it a second. And it turns into this. Duration of disciplines increases by 25%.
At the Surfside Diner left several dead after the attempts by the would-be robbers.
While you were gone,
thwarted
I
by a
tapped my
diner
foot over
patron turned
3,000
vigilante.
times.
Witnesses saw the
I don't know
vigilante
why I
run from the
counted.
diner after they were alerted by the sound of gunfire inside.
I have the
Police say
same
that
habit.
vigilantism will not be
Is there something
tolerated,
I can do for
and that
you?
they know it was
Anything.
The
Just ask.
Southland slasher struck again, this time in downtown Los Angeles. The body of
Oh.
Sean Milton, a
Are you
former
married?
convict that was recently
that why you
released
don't
for
want
good
me around?
behavior, was
I mean,
found
why would I
butchered,
want to ruin my
similarly
own
to
life
the
with
other victims
marriage?
of the serial killer. Police believe there may be a connection between Milton's prison past and the slasher. We'll have a full report on this story later tonight. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show
That
Haunted LA, and
makes
his crew
sense.
are reported missing tonight.
It all makes
The
sense.
team of the popular
Those
supernatural
feelings that
themed
something's
program
there in
were
the dark,
floating around downtown Los
it wasn't
Angeles,
my
according to the show's
imagination.
producer. But friends and
It's
family
not
of the
crazy
crew
at all.
started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the
It's like
haunted
you've
LA
pulled the
team,
shades off my
and
mind's
rumors by
window.
the show's fans speculate
I
the
can
crew met
see
a
now.
supernatural end.
There's
Though
a
police
whole
disagree
world out there.
and have started a sweep of the
It's
areas where the crew was
mind-blowing.
filming. A massive gelatinous creature that
And it
washed up
only
on the
gets
beaches of
better.
Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads.
You will.
Found by a jogger
I
early
do
on
love you
Tuesday
so
morning who
much,
says he smelled it
whatever
a mile
you are.
away. The mystery
I don't
creature is
care.
thought to be
I
some
just wanna
form of
be
giant
with you.
octopus. Though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family
What can
before.
I do to show
They
my
speculate that it
appreciation?
could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A tourist bus
It's
destined
all a
for the
blur of
ancient city of
nonsense.
Angkor Wat that
I'd
failed to
rather forget
return
the
Wednesday
past,
night was
the
found this morning,
ignorance,
though without
and
any
just
trace
follow
of
your
its
trail of
operator or
headcrumbs into
passengers.
Wonderland.
Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search through the surrounding jungle, amidst concerns that it is related to one of a number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations based in the region. 3 American citizens are among the missing. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal
Okay.
gone bad. They suspect this may be the work of vampires and, hey, have you seen any vampires around here? Art criticism or vandalism? Paintings on display at Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were slashed by an intruder who evaded capture by
Fridge.
security. The paintings were estimated to be worth nearly $250,000. They were to be auctioned in a charity event tomorrow night.
What do we got up here?
Gone bad at the Surfside Diner left 7 dead after the attempts by the
As a quick thing,
diner patron turned vigilante.
now that we have this apartment,
Vigilante run from the diner
the little thing in the vent that was here is gone.
Southland slasher struck again, this time in downtown Los Angeles. The body of Sean Milton, a former convict that was recently released for good behavior.
So we got some
was found
email.
butchered, similarly to the other
Oops.
victims of the serial killer. Police believe there may be a connection between Milton's prison past and the slasher. We'll have a full report on this story later tonight. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, and his crew are reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural
Don't touch the
themed
butter.
program
A
was
hot
filmed
new
around
game
downtown
show.
Los Angeles, according to the show's producer. But friends and family of the crew started to
Did you
worry
miss
when
me?
they failed to return from a night of
Great
shooting.
report, but I'm
No
not sure
traces
she's
have
gonna
been
live
found
without
yet of
me.
the haunted LA team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural.
We'll be back
end.
to you later,
Though
Heather.
police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming.
Actually.
Play with me? Here, that's all I've got. Please, take me inside of you.
So, like with the girls in the bars, you can drink from your ghoul here. And her blood supply refills every 20-ish, every 10-ish minutes or so. One more. Oops, I meant G.
Doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
Alright. Let's leave and re-enter. And back up to 4. And now Heather is in
Play with
different clothes.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna... Oh. Why is it telling me swamp demo when I want no clip? So we're just going down. Oops. To leave and re-enter because I'm not wasting time on that elevator. And I'm just showing off the stuff with dear Heather here.
Deep of the Atlantic. Dark. Dreaming. Sleeping.
And now she's in a
Play with me?
much skimpier outfit.
Okay.
And we'll just reset her to that as we end this episode here. See you next time when we go to check on Senior Grout. Cheers, y'all.